Hey there, I'm Rob Veras with Beckett Business Solutions. We're a brand new company that's looking to revolutionize the sports card industry. We've created this video to highlight all the hurdles that exist in today's marketplace. As this video series progresses over the next few months, we'll be debuting all of our advanced tools as well as solutions for the hobby, which will all lead up to our March 17th launch at the Industry Summit in Las Vegas. In the sports collectibles industry, there are no two consumers that are exactly alike. Let's take the player collector, for example. Gentleman in Houston might like J.J. Watt. That's his favorite player. Well, there are 654 different J.J. Watt cards in Beckett's database. So he has his list. He goes into a shop or goes to a card show. What are the odds that that dealer will have a J.J. Watt section available for him to look at? Chances are pretty slim. Or what about that gentleman that might have bought 2 boxes of 2011 Topps Heritage Baseball? Now he's down to his final 16 cards. What are the chances that he can complete that set easily by walking into a shop or going to a show or even purchasing them online on a standalone website? Or how about that lady that's just a huge Knicks fan? She goes to half the games, watches the other half at home, and she loves Carmelo and the gang. Do you think she can actually go someplace and find an organized Knicks section where she can find all these current players? Or how about that topical collector? Maybe they just want to collect that person with their same last name. Maybe the name is Sutherland. Do you think they can get any satisfaction walking into a shop or a show looking for Sutherland cards? How many collectors have felt similar frustrations out there? It's our opinion that there are simply too many opportunities for consumer satisfaction that go squandered. Is there any other industry that has as many negative consumer interactions as the sports collectibles industry? In defense of the retailers, whether it's at a show or a hobby shop or online, this industry is very, very difficult when it comes to selling singles. There are nearly 8 million unique items out there across 12 sports and 125 years. It's physically impossible to have systems in place that can cater to the set collector, the singles collector, the player collector, as well as the topical collector. Dealers are limited by space, they're limited by labor, and they're also limited by the client's unknown demands. Dealers are just as frustrated as collectors are. This industry is in serious need of solutions to all of these problems. Then there's the online shopping experience. Whether you're a buyer or a seller, there are still many hurdles to success. High shipping costs, which result in dropped shopping carts. Or maybe it's the lack of images for the buyer, as well as the difficulty for the seller to provide those images. The lack of selection of affordable cards to finish sets or player collections. It's just very difficult to find those sub-dollar cards on your want lists. It's simply far more difficult in general to buy or sell items in this industry than nearly all other industries. So, you just bought a collection of 10,000 assorted cards. You spent $400 on this collection. What are your options? Well, if you have a storefront, you pull out the price gun, you price each card individually, you have to look them all up, you put them in your showcases, you put them on your shelves, and you wait for that right person to walk through your door. Or maybe you have your own company website that you drive traffic to. There's a lot of work in getting those cards online, and how much traffic do you actually succeed in acquiring? Well, maybe you want more traffic, so you put them on an industry-leading website. You scan each individual card, you look each one up, you create spreadsheets, you load them through TurboLister, and you pay the high insertion fees. That's an option as well. But maybe you just don't have the labor or the time. You want to send them all off to another website that'll do all the work for you. Well, in this industry, one exists. The only issue is it's 25 cents an insertion. This collection of 10,000 cards all of a sudden becomes a $2,500 upfront expense. There are a lot of options out there, but are any of them truly solutions? And why should you be limited to choosing just one? As it stands in the hobby today, there are simply too many buyer-seller interactions that result in frustration for both sides. Industry technology has yet to meet consumer expectations that are found in other industries. Sellers as well as their employees are inefficient, which results in a drag on profits. The BBS team looks forward to addressing all of these challenges and creating solutions for the benefit of this great hobby of ours. Thanks for watching.